Today I'm talking about the soundtrack to Saturday Night Fever. This is one of the LP vinyl records that you always see for sale for like $1 in a dusty bin at the thrift store or garage sale. You've seen it a million times flipping through used records. You've seen it in like new or original pressings being sold on eBay or Discogs. Maybe your grandparents have a copy sitting on a shelf for the past 50 years or so. But should you buy it? Is it worth it? Is it any good? Maybe you've been put off from buying it because you look at it and think, well, who are those weirdos in the white suits on the cover that need haircuts and probably some manscaping as well? Well, I'll tell you, the one weirdo here is John Travolta from movies like Grease, Pulp Fiction, Battlefield Earth, Look Who's Talking. But before all that, he had a breakout role as a star of the movie Saturday Night Fever, and this album is the soundtrack to that movie. And then these weirdos here are the Bee Gees. They have sold 75 million records, which is more than artists like Prince or Nirvana or Neil Diamond. They've had more Billboard chart toppers than any other band besides the Beatles and the Supremes. This album sold more albums than any other album had before. It was that popular. No album sold more than this until Michael Jackson's Thriller. When I checked the other day, there was more than 138,000 copies available on vinyl on Discogs. So it's really easy to get. The copy I got was from 1977. It was listed in very good plus condition. I paid, I think, $7. So yes, it's cheap and you can find it anywhere. But should you actually buy it? Yes, and here's why. When I got my copy and listened to it, I have identified at least 10 songs on this double album that are really, really fun. And the entire album is extremely listenable. There's a reason that so many copies of it were sold. I want to talk about 2 tracks. First is the track You Should Be Dancing. This track is by the Bee Gees, and they perform about half of the songs on this double album. That falsetto of his is one of the signature sounds of the Bee Gees, but it's probably also the characteristic that most annoys some listeners. It's a great dance song. It's the kind of song that I skated to at the roller rink back in the 70s and 80s. The second song that I wanted to talk about is the song Open Sesame. I don't even remember this song from when I was a kid, so listening to it today was a real joy. It's perfect for disco dancing or jam skate dancing. I love the horns. I love the Latin percussion. It's got some great harmony. This song is such a gem. I may make another video talking about other tracks on this album because I had a great time listening. I give this album a certified goodbye for a great album to dance to or sing along to or just to put you in a good mood. I am the genius son. Everybody get down.